Hello everyone, let's start with the easiest and simplest and safest way of making money in crypto. It's lending either Bitcoin or US dollars or Tether or any other crypto. More or less you can expect 5% yearly interest rate on your US dollars and 3% on your Bitcoin. Some other coins will vary. So you need to register on Bitfinex and deposit at least 10 grand equivalent to be able to use the platform. Then you go to funding, and this is the funding book. Now the goal is to lend your stuff at the highest possible rate. So at the moment the Bitfinex shorts are at all-time high and the rates should be very, very high, but they actually aren't. They are likely to spike. At the moment you can still secure a maybe 5% yearly loan on Bitfinex. So this is the funding book for Bitcoin on Bitfinex. And you can see here that you can lend up to 38 Bitcoins for 0.016% a year, mainly for like 2 to 10 days, and then this is how long you can have this loan. If you borrow it, you can cancel it at any point. If you lend it, you cannot cancel it. Now these are the fixed rate loans, so you can lend your stuff for like 2 to 10 days for these rates, and if you want to lend your stuff for 30 days, well, if you accept lender to have it for 30 days, you can ask for much higher rate. This is 0.03% a year, sorry, a day, but this is just 3 Bitcoins. If we go down the order book, we can see that the rates for lending higher amounts of Bitcoin at fixed rate for 30 days are actually much higher. Now the elephant in the room is the FRR, which is flash return rate. You can decide to borrow or lend money at flash return rate. At the moment, if you offer your Bitcoin to be lent at flash return rate, it will be at 0.017% a day, but this is likely to go up because the supply has dried up and the demand is high. The flash return rate will spike soon, and people know that, and they're anticipating that. This is why they ask for loans for 30 days at rather low rates. So if you're lending Bitcoin, well, at the moment I don't recommend you to lend your Bitcoin if you care about the price. If you want the Bitcoin to go up, in your interest is this FRR to go as high as possible. But yeah, if you want to deposit Bitcoin on Bitfinex and lend it at profit, you could either lend it at FRR and hope for it to hike up to maybe 0.05, maybe 0.1% a day, or you can offer your funding at, let's say, 0.1% a day and hope that it gets filled. Now once it gets filled, it needs not to be cancelled for you to profit off it for 30 days. You will be surprised how many times people will take a loan at a ridiculously high rate and not cancel it. A lot of people just don't look and they keep these loans for quite a long time. But keep in mind that they have a list of all their loans, and they can cancel it and swap it for a cheaper loan without cancelling their position. Other order book is US dollars. At the moment you can lend your US dollars at 0.01% a day, which is fixed rate for 2 days, or you can offer your US dollars at flash return rate, and it will be 0.01% a day today. But if Bitcoin goes up and everyone wants to borrow US dollar to buy Bitcoin and crypto, then the FRR is likely to go up. So if you lend US dollars at FRR for 30 days, you will be expecting the FRR to go up. Alternatively, you can offer US dollars at higher rates, so maybe 0.03% a year, and hope for that to get filled. It's up to you. There are different strategies. You can immediately get your 30-day loan filled at 30 days for 0.01 more or less, but this is not a favorable tactic. There are bots which help you with lending, and this is the bot I would recommend. I have used it in the past. Let me know if you want me to record another video on how to use this bot and maybe how to set it up on AWS instance or Python Anywhere instance. This bot essentially looks at the order book and adjusts your loans accordingly to make sure they get filled at the best possible rates. Python Anywhere used to work in the past, and during the high user demand time it was kind of blocked by Bitfinex, but now it might still work. The AWS instance will definitely work. The only problem with AWS is that it's based in US, and Bitfinex doesn't particularly like US users, but it works, and it's up to you. So here you have it, quite a safe way of making money on Bitcoin, around 5% a year from US dollars, around 3% a year, or maybe a bit more from Bitcoin. You can earn much more if you position yourself accordingly during the pumps and the dumps. I hope the video was useful. Feel free to like, comment and subscribe. Please use my referral links in the description below. And that's it. Thank you very much for watching.